It's the afternoon of January 24, and the work continues. This part has been finished. It was finished last week, and you can probably hear some work in the background. It's 3:38, and we are just finishing this space right here, the rail space between the railway and the workshop door. So Alberto is working on the drain that we have right here. We're going to insert a piece of stone that we can pick back out later. The drains that we have here, this space right here will always be left open. And in the center, well, this one hasn't been roughed out yet. Well, here's another one. I've actually trimmed this so one can get your hand in. Well, I can't get my hand in, but small hands can get in there and pull stuff out if needed be. So let's see what else is done. Let me head back out into the rain and we'll see what's happening over on this side of the home. So for the last couple of days I've been working on a lathe to machine these little wheels. Now they roll nice and straight. I had to make the axle, the inside diameter, this is 1.5 inch diameter, and I got turned down to 1 1/8 inch axles, and all the wheels are nice and true and not Flintstone style anymore. This is the size of the rail car that I've been using. This is just a truck. This is one side. This is going to replace what's underneath here. I think I'm going to take these wheels and squish them together just a little bit more. This was a 2,800 pound load test because my metal lathe is probably about 3,500 to 4,000 pounds. And this is being unfair to the rail car because the lathe, I will end up putting the weight of the head of the lathe here right over the wheels, and then the bottom side will come somewhere over in here. So normally I wouldn't have this much weight right in the middle of the rail car, but it looks like it's taking it just fine. It's a little difficult to push when I'm making the corners, but I gotta say, once I start using these trucks, I think it'll make the corner a lot nicer. But I may have to start investigate using some other form of locomotion other than hand pushing. It takes quite a bit of effort to get it moving. Of course, something like this, very easy, but in pushing something like this, you have to really lay into it. In fact, I can hardly move it with my foot and one hand on the car, or on my foot on the car. That's where we are today.